I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I drove, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing over you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
All right, so it's not really looking like a lovely day for a hike. I just made it back to Newfound Gap, and it's cold and rainy and windy. I've been kind of hanging out in the bathroom down here, trying to figure out what to wear. So I've got most of my clothes on, but it's super windy. The rain's kind of stopping for a little bit, so I think I'm just going to brave the wind and try to get to the next shelter. It's about 3 miles away. Anyway, but quite windy today. So I made it to the first shelter, Icewater Creek Shelter. That's the name of it. I just gotten here and it started hailing and raining pretty heavy. But Chris is here, Grit. Dirty Laundry Outdoors, so Grit's here and Cody. So then we met this nice gentleman who's an Army Ranger. And they're lighting a fire inside the shelter where there's a fireplace.
Still, man. Nice to have a fire. Oh, yeah.
We're working
Ranger
on it.
TV, right?
So we should be able to warm up. It's pretty cold. It's definitely in the 30s. And keeps hailing, very windy. And I expect we'll have some snow before it clears out. Loving the Smokies. All right, so coming at you from Icewater Creek Shelter, where there's really no creek, but there is ice water coming out of a pipe on the trail. Here's the shelter. It's a double-decker with a chimney. As you can see, we have a fire going inside because it is cold. The rain has stopped, the hail has stopped. Looks like we may get some more. Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be about 32 tonight. We've got sustained winds at 15 to 35 miles an hour, and then gusts as high as 50 tonight. So let me just let you peek in. Hey, Cody. Oh, and it looks like maybe there were mice at this shelter at some point, but they did not survive the cold. So we should be mouse free tonight. And a peek inside the shelter. A lot going on here.
That's what I'm saying, man. And that's exactly it. All right. Now I'm gonna have to do this a total of 4 times, but I'm gonna lay out a series of 3 rows, and all you gotta do is tell me which row it's in. All right. If you wanted to write it down so you could show it to other people, then.
Well, there. All right.
Shit.
All right, everybody, I'm getting the card.
Hang on.
I've done mixtures and all. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Always put the pile in I was telling him how I think you do this. But listen, do y'all ever watch America's Got Talent?
I have.
You seen the guy from Philadelphia, the football player that was the card trick guy? You ever saw him like 2 years ago?
No, I don't watch that
Okay, you want to know what pile it's in?
Yeah, yeah.
You tell him.
You want me to tell him?
Tell him what's wrong.
No,
The middle.
Your trick.
The middle.
All right.
I wonder why you took the ace out, though. That fucks me up.
Well, just because that's an easy one to remember. Any card can come out, but you have to have it evenly divisible by 3 in order to make 3 rows. And 51, 52 is not.
And we do it every night. Crazy. I'll set this camera up by the campfire and you'll just see everybody come wandering in and all the people start talking. It's great, dude. It's good. Good atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you from, by the way?
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Really?
Nice. Good job, buddy.
Country number 10.
Damn right. I know. I have not met anyone from Malaysia yet. Good stuff.
The first row.
Right.
Yeah, I've been in 9 countries. Taiwan was the most unusual to me, and then now Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's not like candy or something.
Nope. That's a long trip, man. It's a long trip.
Hey, it cost me a lot of money to come down there.
He's from Canada? He is. Canada's, that's his trailer. Canada's from Canada, too. County. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Little box score.
Yeah.
I'm Canada.
How did she get the name Boxcar anyway?
300.
She wanted to be a hobo living on Hobo Island and then jump on the box cars as the
Wanted to hop
trains rolled
trains?
in
I
and
can
out.
relate to
Yeah,
that.
she wants to
I want to
hop
hop
trains.
trains. It's on my bucket list.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from the fire.
Yeah,
Kind of
roasted,
roasting,
huh?
huh?
It's a big
roasting
fire.
the bums.
10 o'clock right there.
All right.
I saw it. I left it.
Freeze dried. I got my
Florida? Like North Florida? You know where Gainesville was?
The furthest away from me.
Okay.
Yeah. Tanane, Ibisawi, Bonchasami, Tanane. Madani, Mutusami, Father-ni, Minachi. Powatoni, Pawatoti, Tanane. Alright.
Nice.
Heck yeah, that is the Malaysian national anthem.
Yours was the non-name. What does that mean?
Did you get that video?
Absolutely.
All right, we've got magic tricks.
Boy, it's deep in there, ain't it? Alright, I bet you the next card that I turn over is going to be your card. Wait, what bet?
Never bet a card trick.
No bet.
I'm not gonna bet, but I don't think it's gonna be. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
some off down there anyhow.
Unless you want to just take the top.
Gathering firewood for the night. There's a bunch of dead trees that are still standing here, so it's the wood we're using. Woo!
Timba.
That's easier than sawing.
Back up here, put them right here. Where? Big trees, too big. Well, that'd be going right here. Or, yeah, right here.
two big ones out there. Yep. There we go. There, right there. Hold on, let's get on this side. Ready? One in, yep. You getting it?
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Older horse. Getting all of this?
I sure am.
There they go.
Yeah.
Down there.
Adventures in the woods.
That will have soft. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning. So today is Saturday, April 27th, and the weather is way better. We had that fire roaring in the shelter all night and stayed nice and warm. It was good. Today, we are going to potentially attempt our first 20-mile day. It's 20 and a half miles to Cosby Knob Shelter, and looking on the Gut Hooks app, it looks like it's mostly a ridge walk. So we'll make our decision when we get to Tri-Corner Knob in about, I don't know, 14 or 15 miles and see what we'll do. But first, we've got, I don't know if you can see this, it's Charlie's Bunion. And it says, please closely control your children. So we're going to head up there and see what this Charlie's Bunion is all about. I hear it's amazing views. All right, so here's the trail. There's Charlie's Bunion. There's some people sitting on it. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and then head that way. Look at those views. I'm so glad I didn't try to do this yesterday because it was just fog and snow and 50-mile-an-hour winds. Today, though, sunshine, light winds, nice and cool. So the view should be much better. All right, so we got the view from Charlie's Bunion. Look at this. It's just beautiful.
That's Porter Creek Valley.
Oh, okay.
And you can, if you go to the end of Porter Creek Trail, just keep following the creek.
It's a long way down. All right, so apparently we're walking the Sawteeth today, which is this ridge. Let's see, that ridge here. We'll be walking that way. So that'll be awesome. Be beautiful views all day. I'm so excited. Yay! All right, we're getting onto the Sawteeth now. So come walk with me. Check out this view. Wow. It's amazing how these trees just grow over the rocks. You see that a lot. It almost looks like little fairy houses in there. as most of this forest does. All right, I'm gonna put the phone away so I can concentrate on walking and not falling down there. Okay, so we've been walking for about 5 miles, 6 miles, something like that. I've got 1.5 miles left of the Sawtooth Ridge here. Look at this view. And there's some incredible wildflowers. And I'm not sure what plant this is, but it's gonna bloom soon. And I sure hope I get to see some. It's really, really quite pretty. So again, we've got sweeping views on either side. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going so I can get to the next shelter and get some water. There's been no water sources along this stretch. I knew that, and oh, look at this. I knew that, and I packed some extra water, but it's hot and I'm thirsty. It's so quiet. Wow. Let's just walk a little way further and see what we can find. All right, we've got downhill. Whoop. Pretty moss. More fairy houses in the forest. So peaceful here. All right, so I'm walking down the trail and here's this big open spot here, which is not like anything I've seen so far. And I can't help but wonder if maybe there was a rock slide or something here. It's providing beautiful views, but wow. You can see the trees down there. It's kind of wild. All right, looks like I might have a cool view coming up here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. It's been some incredible views today. Still got about 4 miles, 4.5 miles until camp.